Episode 1. It was a Tuesday morning in Dallas. The sky was clear, but something about the air felt unsettled. I walked into that conference hoping to learn more about ethics and social responsibility in young professionals. What I didn't expect was a mirror being held up to all of us. We debated everything: politics, capitalism, family dynamics, racism, inequality, the climate. It wasn't a discussion. It was disagreement dressed in sophistication. People didn't disagree to understand. They disagreed just to disagree. What shook me most wasn't the division, but the skepticism. So many people, some of them old enough to be my parents, openly admitted they didn't trust the younger generation. They're lazy, someone said. Detached, another added. Entitled came from the back. I'd heard those words before. Maybe you have too. So I wondered, if I asked my parents what their parents thought of them, would it be any different? Would they recall being called the same names we hear today? Lazy, irresponsible, arrogant. Probably. Maybe some things never change. Maybe every generation inherits judgment like a family heirloom. And yet, as I sat there in that cold conference room, I realized the real problem wasn't in the arguments. It was in the expectations. We expect people to be like us, to believe what we believe, to act the way we think is right. And when they don't, we feel hurt. But maybe, just maybe, that hurt is less about them and more about us. Our past, our disappointments, our unresolved pain. I've met people from all walks of life, from Pittsburgh to Portugal, from skyscrapers in New York to street cafes in Florence. And every time the story is the same. People carrying pain like a second skin. There was this woman, stunning, successful. Her eyes were like stained glass, beautiful, but hiding something fragile. She told me she never lived up to her parents' expectations. No matter what she achieved, she always felt unworthy. Like her past had shackled her worth. And it broke my heart, because I knew that feeling. Then there was Bradley. Brilliant, wealthy, accomplished, but alone. Twice divorced, estranged from his siblings, addicted. Not to substances, really, to resentment, to blame. He talked for hours about what others did to him. But not once did he mention what he refused to let go within him. And I told him something I learned the hard way. The people we love the most are the only ones who can truly hurt us. Why? Because we expect so much from them. Too much. Forgiveness is not weakness. It's wisdom. And it's not always for the other person. It's for you. For your peace, your freedom. When I was a teen back in Pittsburgh, kids used to call me Egghead, just because I kept to myself. I wasn't a nerd, just quiet, focused, and it hurt. But one day, I decided to hand that pain over, not to those kids, but to God. I let Him hold it, and I never looked back. You can't control what people say, or do, or think. But you can control how much real estate you give those wounds in your mind. Your past hurt? It's not your enemy. It's your teacher. Let go of the idea that pain is your prison. It's not. Unless you keep locking the door from the inside. Tomorrow morning, wake up and say, I'm free from my past. That pain taught me, but it doesn't own me. I forgive. I let go. And today, I choose joy. Because with God, there is always more healing than hurt. Always. And maybe, just maybe, the most ethical thing you can do for the world isn't to debate it. It's to forgive it and yourself. I am Nelly Ferrari, and I live the Kodach Secrets.